Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be checking out some more Patreon requested songs. So let's get into it. All right, so the song we have here is called Work, and it is by ATEEZ. We got official music video here. So I do know ATEEZ, right? Heard some ATEEZ stuff before. I heard, their Killing Voice. I've, seen their stuff on, Kingdom and stuff like that. And then I think I heard their album that they came out recently with. And then, but I haven't heard this one yet. So it'll be very interesting to see how this sounds. So let's get into this. Okay. Huh? So why is he in the ground? They like dug him. No? He just starts playing the flute with it. It's a very low sounding flute too, as well. Okay. No, I like how that beat dropped. That was really nice. Hold on. Okay. I'm guessing this is the hook right here. It's a really interesting music video. And this diner thing, what they got, and the money going right there. It's like money burgers, right? Okay, interesting. I like the melody right there. They're singing. I like right here how there's like a kind of like a higher vocal on this, kind of more kind of carrying on that. Yeah, I really like this beat a lot. Though. Really rhythm on this, really nice. Okay, nice. The harmony on that as well. Ooh, interesting. How you sounding right there? Okay. I like this. This is a really entertaining music video. All the stuff they got going on, like this right here with these little cars right here, and then going into this. I like the look of this kind of all that money kind of just falling in. And he's like giving like kind of like Willy Wonka with this outfit right here. Okay. That is vocal on top. That's nice. Yeah, that is a very catchy chorus. I really love how groovy that is as well. That's nice. And that kind of course, that melody going still. And the instrumentals are nice. There's chicken in there. Ooh, I like how he's delivering this, rap right here. It's very, very unique. And kind of auto-tune on it as well. Right here. That's very interesting. Yeah, they're lower tone, that kind of like very interesting. Yeah, I really love the sound of this part a lot. The instrumentals going, that kind of bassy kind of thing going on. And of course, the vocal right here, and there's kind of like this ad lib thing going on. It's like right here with the auto-tune. Kind of reverb on that as well. What's up with these chickens, bro? The whole freaking, there's so many things going on in this. It's just like Grand Theft Auto. He just got pulled out the car, bruh. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Oh, I like the sound of this part right here. It's nice. And a guitar, whatever sound that is. Yeah, the nice kind of airy vocal going on here. Kind of repeating what he's saying right here. That's nice. Nice. Like how he's saying that kind of like, you know, a little vibrato at the end of that as well. Wow. It's a really interesting track. Wow. Okay. So I mean, I wasn't surprised that this kind of sounded like this because of the past ATEEZ things that I've heard. But wow, I actually really love the catchiness of this. I feel like the chorus definitely was very catchy. That gotta work, gotta make that money, yeah, like the very catchy kind of thing right there. And you know, the whole kind of like, you know, flute sound, whatever that was going on. I think that was a flute, right? It was a very kind of low sounding flute. He was playing a flute in this, so I'm guessing it was. But yeah, really love that sound. Really love the music video. I feel like the music video definitely caught my eye the most in this. Definitely caught my attention, right? The song was definitely catching my attention as well, but I feel like the music video was definitely enhancing everything for me on this one. Definitely just love all the scenes. You feel me, can't really pick out any specific scenes because it was always just craziness going on. Of course, you know, you had the kind of main theme of like the money and everything, so that was, of course, you know, makes sense, right? Definitely, you know, like the whole kind of thing about, you know, gotta work, gotta make money and all that type thing. Definitely get that for this. The golden eggs with the chickens was very interesting. Some dude was riding on an ostrich at one point. That was interesting as well. A lot of interesting things going on. I really like the kind of kitchen scenes as well. That was really interesting, right? Him kind of making these kind of like dishes right here. What type of dishes? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. There's a bunch of things going on. You had a point where it was like somebody getting pulled out of the car like GTA. This kind of whole dancing kind of section right here with these people in these wrestling outfits. Some dude in a chicken outfit, bruh. This, I don't know what it says in the back, but this is very interesting. All the kind of graffiti kind of things going on. Them riding the bikes. It was just such a entertaining, just chaotic kind of thing going on for this. I feel like it was just a bunch of randomness, right? It was, you know, obviously very well planned randomness, because obviously all of these, you know, had something going on with it. But it was just, you know, bunch of crazy stuff going on. We've seen a lot of these type cars in this as well, right? They had them like the little kind of miniature cars, but then they had them, you know, big as well. So that was interesting. I forgot what they call those cars, but those are very interesting. I don't feel like I've ever seen one of those in real life, but it's always interesting to kind of see those type of things. But yeah, and I still don't know why Jungho was in the ground right here, but yeah. Very interesting. Really enjoyed this. I would say in the song I was definitely enjoying more of the vocal parts. Definitely, I thought it was interesting on some of the parts where they had like auto-tune as well. I thought that was an interesting kind of addition to this. Definitely like the kind of added vocal that comes on top of the chorus when they sing that kind of main hook. I would say probably my favorite part in the song is definitely like, you know, some like this part right here when they go into this part. Even though, you know, what he says no is very interesting right there. I think that, you know, that part is definitely my favorite part of the song. Just, you know, the way the beat goes and everything like that, all the kind of vocal things on top of that was very interesting. Of course, the way he ended that, singing that, but you know how everything goes into the chorus as well is very entertaining. Like I said, just love that main kind of hook, you feel me? How that drops, and the kind of the ad-libs as well that's going on in the back, you feel me? Like, you know, that repetition of gotta work, and then, you know, him saying yes right there. They make it purr, and they do that kind of purr sound right there. I like all the, you know, different ad-libs and stuff that was going on throughout this. Definitely made it more entertaining. Yeah. And I did notice they had a lot of kind of like Latin type things going on. I feel like they have, like, you know, like right here, they got some type of like mariachi kind of looking band or whatever, or something like that. And I do notice that at one point they were speaking, yeah, like they were speaking Spanish. So yeah, some type of like Spanish type thing going on. So that was also very interesting in terms of like how they kind of paired that with the video as well. So yeah, just really entertaining, really interesting song and music video, 100%. I feel like I would definitely listen to this one, and it definitely, you know, especially in more kind of like upbeat kind of like, you know, vibe. I feel like I could definitely groove to this. This one is definitely very catchy. Definitely, you know, something that will probably get stuck in my head as well. But yeah, 100% really enjoyed this one. Hope you guys enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.